Assalamualaikum. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. How are you all today? Hope everyone's good. If you're working from home, please take care. And if you are working in the office, also please take care. Of course, this is a time when everyone has to take extra care. These are vigilant times. So, okay, today we're going to be talking about exercises for pregnant women. I mean, when you are putting on a bit of weight and then the weight increases day by day. So, you feel that you need to do some exercises because of the stamina and whatnot. But as a pregnant woman, of course, you cannot be as active as someone who's not pregnant for obvious reasons. All these ways. So you don't want to do any damage to yourself and also to your situation where you are carrying a baby. Okay, so let's take a look at. Let's hear it from an expert about safe ways to do exercises specifically for pregnant women. Okay, let's say hello to Miss Nur Izyan Osman, the physiotherapist from Columbia Asia Hospital, Setapak. Hello, Assalamualaikum. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you, Pak Sakina?
Alhamdulillah, sihat. Wow, so berseri-seri. Look at your tudung got bunga-bunga. All.
Kan?
Cantik. This is a New Year look. New you.
Ah,
New Year, new you.
yang baru?
Selamat tahun baru. Okay, oh yeah, by the way, everybody, Happy New Year. Okay, let's jump straight into our topic. Okay, before we start, maybe Puan Nur Izyan can let us take a look. She's got a nice slide for us here. It's gambar lah of to show the correct posture of a pregnant woman. So you may be pregnant, but there is no reason for you to slouch. So okay, I'll let Puan Nur Izyan take you through this slide. Over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, thank you, Puan Sakina. So before we go further, let me explain a bit about the incorrect upright posture dengan correct upright posture. As you can see on your left hand side, that was the incorrect upright posture. Kalau kita tengok, the head is pushing forward. Okay, eyes is focusing down. So the next one is shoulder. You can see the shoulder and chest is a bit rounded, okay, because of the enlargement of the breast. Okay, slouching constrict the rib cage, makes breathing more difficult and causes indigestions. Okay, the next one is because abdominal, your buttock and uterus. Okay, the slack muscle allow out the back and thick pelvic forward. Pelvic tu tulang pinggul lah ya, tulang pinggul, causing the back pain, strain abdominals and excess pressure on the bladder because of the enlargement of the tummy dekat uterus baby duduk dalam perut. The next one is the knee. Dekat lutut, if you can see, the knee is pressed back, which is cause the strain joints and push the pelvis forward. And tapak kaki, which is not cannot show in this picture, the weight on the inner border strain the arch, your foot arch, and calf muscle causing leg pain. Okay, if we yes, we can see on the right hand side is the correct upright posture. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, this thing is a very simple thing. Semua orang akan mengalami this kind of masalah. Okay, apa yang kita buat adalah fokus dengan exercise untuk membetulkan cara badan kita. If you can see the head, how we do is like chin tuck. Okay, chin tuck. Head lift through the crowns of the head and keep chin lift and ears in line with neck. So chin tuck sikit ke dalam. Okay. The next one is shoulder and chest because the breast enlargement, so kita tends to slouch ataupun hunchback. Okay. So all we have to do is open up. Kita dah chin tuck sedikit and we open a bit your shoulder. Put some pressure on your shoulder. Sorry, stretch your shoulder. Okay. The next one is abdominal, buttock and uterus. Okay. This is okay. You actually have to contract your tummy, your abdominal, in order to lift up the tummy. So bila perut jatuh, I mean bila baby besar, baby duduk dalam perut, so dia punya your center of gravity akan ke depan. Okay, dia macam ke depan sedikit. So untuk abdominal ni, you have to contract at your abdominal muscle. All you have to do, put 4 or 3 of finger at side of the abdominal and try to contract as like you trying to cough, but do not cough lah. Try untuk batuk, but jangan batuk. You try to contract at the side of the abdominal muscle. That is how you do.
Sorry,
That's how you.
Nur Izyan, sorry, tak, I think some people dia tak contract because they feel that if they contract, the baby might feel constrained.
Oh,
The
yeah.
baby because the mother's contracting. Actually, it's got nothing to do with the space of the womb, and it's actually the muscles, right?
Yes,
Actually,
actually
I've
the
not done that.
you have to contract the abdominal to support the baby, untuk lift up the tummy, okay? And but maksudnya you have to contract your buttock as well. Under and tip pubic bone, slightly forward to center pelvic bone. So yang pelvic tadi kan, tadi kita dah ada pressure on the, you dah tilt out dia punya yang pelvic tu kan, so kita nak masukkan balik so that dia nak menampung apa berat yang daripada kita punya perut. The next one is knee. Bend knee to ease your body weight over feet. Okay, jangan terlampau tuck in you punya knee, jangan terlampau lock your punya knee. Okay, the next one is feet. Okay, distribute body weight over center of your each foot. So jangan berdiri satu kaki sahaja, like duduk sebelah-sebelah macam tu. This is the simple one. Not everyone can do the same thing, but the general knowledge for each of the pregnant lady.
I see. Kalau for someone who is not pregnant, for a woman who's not pregnant, of course the posture is it the same? Cuma when you are pregnant and then you just need to stress a bit more because you just have more weight. You know what I mean? Is it the same posture because you are standing up straight? So that sounds like it's the same. It's just that you need to.
Betul. Since actually upright posture ni is apply untuk semua, not the pregnant lady. Especially
Yes.
desk bound job. Kan bila desk bound kita lama-lama try to hunch back. Kan? Chin forward. So actually benda ni apply to all kata semua masyarakat lah, lapisan masyarakat macam tu. So bukan untuk pregnant lady sahaja.
Okay, alright. Maybe now Nur Izyan boleh let us know why should the pregnant woman exercise? Sorry, there's a bit of a noisy background. Can you hear it?
Yes. Boleh dengar.
Yeah. Okay. Why should a pregnant woman exercise? Because especially for first-time mothers, they might feel a bit lethargic lah because they've got morning sickness and then they're gaining weight, so maybe mood pun a bit odd, so they might not feel like exercising, but maybe you can convince them by explaining to us what are the benefits that a pregnant woman if she exercises.
Alright, actually benefit dia sangat banyaklah yang mengikut research. Okay, salah satu dia adalah untuk improvekan cardiovascular function. Okay, untuk pregnant lady dia akan ada tekanan darah yang berbeza sedikit dengan orang yang normal. Okay, dia punya heart rate dia semua. Okay, the next one is to lower risk for gestational diabetes, GDM, kencing manis ketika mengandung, in women who are obese or not obese. Okay, the next one is to improve your strength and lean muscle mass. Alright, and selain itu to improve of well-being, sense of well-being. Bila kita rasa exercise, kita rasa macam more confident. Okay, so enhance sleep pattern. Sleep pattern waktu tidur memang you akan rasa macam tak selesa because of body aching. Alright, so exercise juga one of the benefit of exercise to improve your sleeping pattern. Okay, the next one is to reduce in bone density loss and physical discomfort because you stretch your body, you increase the muscle mass, and you also reduce the symptom of anxiety and depression during pregnancy. Ada research yang menunjukkan bila kita buat exercise, will reduce your punya rasa berdebar-debar. Can I do this? Can I do that? Sudah akan kurangkan dia punya perasaan berdebar-debar tu, and improve the good posture as we talk about just now. Okay, bila kita buat exercise kita buka kita stretch our muscle, so improve the good posture and mengurangkan masalah constipation, masalah sembelit. Ini selalu juga yang ada ibu-ibu mengandung mengalami masalah sembelit ketika mengandung kan. Help to lose the baby weight kan, lepas mengandung kita ada like flabby muscle here and there. So when we do the exercise during pregnancy, we are toning up the body, and insyaAllah after the baby deliver, kita akan lebih senang untuk kurangkan badan. Ini yang selalu orang kata, macam mana nak hilangkan berat badan lepas mengandung ni. So you may start exercise even during pregnant.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's something new. I never knew that you should exercise before you give birth, and then so that's very good. Okay. At which stage should a pregnant woman start exercising? First trimester, is that safe? Because usually orang tua kata belum lekat proper lagi kan, so kena berhati-hati. So what do you think? Which would you recommend?
Okay, bagi saya untuk exercise is when you are comfortable with your body. Okay, once you're comfortable with your body, like macam dah no more, not to say no more, less in morning sickness, you dah lebih ada tenaga, then you can start exercise immediately. It's not tak masuk the second trimester, third trimester, tak. You may start as early as you know. When always listen to your body. When you feel comfortable with your body, then you can start exercise. You may start very from the basic and simple exercise lah before we go to the aggressive or strenuous activity.
Okay. How much exercise is recommended for a pregnant woman? Of course, it's not like a regular person. If you have been active kan, and then you exercise, say 5-6 days a week, can a pregnant woman do that ataupun you need to lessen the intensity ke macam mana?
Okay, kalau mengikut research, kita cadangkan duration of exercise ni lebih kurang 150 minit dari moderate intensity lah aerobic activity every week. Not to say lah 150 minutes tu satu hari, maksud dalam 1 week 150 minutes, 150 minit. Salah satu exercise yang kita cadangkan adalah aerobic activity lah, which is you move your large muscle of the body in the rhythmic way lah. Ada macam zumba ke kan. Moderate intensity means you are moving enough to raise your heart rate and start sweat. Okay, you still can talk normally but you cannot sing. Kalau you can sing then
because you need more breath when you sing.
Yes, correct. Okay.
So
and then kita boleh start dengan brisk walk. One of the exercises you can start with the brisk walk, gardening, general gardening. You can do like start exercise with swimming. Swimming. Yes. We can
swimming.
Swim.
What do you mean? Oh, swimming. Okay. Sorry, I heard swinging. Sorry, okay. Okay. Swimming. Yes, swimming is very good exercise. Yeah.
Tak apa kalau macam tak boleh nak buat. You just walk in the water. Yeah, just walk in the water. Okay. Itu je.
Okay, you were saying just now 150 minutes per week to exercise every day or every other day? What's that you
Saya cadangkan alternative. So you like start for example, you may start exercise on the Monday. So Monday maybe you spend like half an hour, 30 minutes. Okay. So on Tuesdays you may rest. You need your body to rest, relax, and you may continue the exercise which is on the Wednesday. And Wednesday half an hour and relax. Khamis relax. Jumaat you start another half an hour. So dekat situ tu dah lebih kurang 130 minit, is it? So dalam 1 week tu you may spend like 150 minutes. It's not really kena buat betul-betul moderate intensity like banyak terus berlari, tak. If you are able to run, then you run. Even before the pregnancy, kalau you memang athlete ataupun marathon, you memang boleh berjalan, then you may start lah. Tapi kalau like sedentary lifestyle, you may start in very lower pace. Just jalan biasa, not brisk walking, just jalan biasa. And the next day, on the Wednesday, maybe you can add up like brisk walk for 10 minutes and another 20 minutes is just slow walk, something like that.
Well, you were saying just now, when somebody exercises, I mean a pregnant woman lah, when she exercises, is that specifically the exercises that you recommend to do every other day? Does that include moving around, doing light house chores, doing the gardening, like what you mentioned earlier? Ataupun that is movement, that's exercises. But when you do this actual 30-minute session exercises, that should actually be a proper session, like swimming, like walking.
Okay, Ada dua. Physical activity dengan exercise adalah dua perkara berbeza. Okay. The physical activity is things that you're doing every single day. Kalau there's some pregnant, some of the people ask me, saya banyak jalan, I every day walking to the office, naik turun tangga, is that considered as a exercise? No, because it's physical activity. You are used to that activity. Your body is used to that activity. Meanwhile, exercise is something that you do repeatedly. Okay, you spend proper half an hour untuk exercise tu sahaja. So it's two different things. Sebab tu bila kita exercise, you spend like 30 minit, half an hour tu hanya untuk exercise yang sama. I mean brisk walk tadi, brisk walking, half an hour untuk brisk walk, half an hour for swimming. Okay, like gardening. You're not doing gardening every day, is it? So gardening is like sikit-sikit. And gardening sometimes you carry a load. Ambil barang tu semua with a proper way to carry load, itu cara yang itu boleh consider as exercise.
Okay. What type of exercises are not recommended for pregnant women? I mean, apart from the obvious, of course, you cannot do skipping, kan? You cannot buat Zumba ke, where it's very high intensity. But what other exercises are not suitable? Can you carry macam dumbbell kan, yang like 3 kilo one side, then you do macam weights for your arms. So is that okay?
Okay, maksud Puan Sakina, adakah exercise seperti dumbbell tu boleh buat atau tak buat, betul ke? Maksud Puan Sakina, exercise dumbbell tu tak boleh buat ke atau boleh buat?
Yeah. I mean, of course you don't do the high intensity ones lah, but some people they still want to continue doing muscle training. Okay, I think the question is like this: should a pregnant woman do muscle training or strength training? Because that one will of course include a lot of repeated movements whereby you've got some weight, kan, ada some resistance. Of course you're not pregnant, no problem lah, but katalah if she does not want to feel macam lembik, very weak, because someone who's been doing muscle training is different from someone who's been doing cardio. So I think we're talking cardio to up the stamina and whatnot, kan? But what about muscle training? Is that something that pregnant women can do? Sometimes
tak ada masalah.
Oh, boleh.
Yes, dumbbell, resistive band exercise boleh, tapi macam saya cakap, we start from the slow pace. Jangan terus angkat 5 kilos. You may start from 1 kilo and then slowly repeatedly at 30 times. Next day you start with 2 kilos, repeatedly 30 times. The day after that kita start lagi macam tu with a slow pace. It's not necessary terus buat 5 kilo, tak. Kalau sedentary lifestyle lah, I talk about sedentary lifestyle. Kalau sebelum pregnant pun tak buat benda tu, tak exercise, carry loads, carry heavy weight tu. So during pregnancy you tak boleh terus start berat-berat. Start with a slow pace. Okay, slow pace when you are comfort with your body, then you slowly increase and gradually increase in terms of load, in terms of weight. Okay, macam tu. So actually tak ada masalah pun nak buat load training ni, weight training ni, tak ada masalah. Selagi you comfort with your body. Always listen to your body.
Yeah, so just listen to your body lah, that part.
Yes, correct. Always listen to your body. Yeah. If you do, then you do. If you cannot do, just rest.
Okay, let's just go through just now the exercises that you recommend or that are safe to do. So that would be walking, swimming. Okay. What else? Apart from that, the normal exercise.
Part of walking, swimming, benda-benda macam tu. Okay.
So that we have an idea what else we can do. Nanti macam boring lah, walking, okay, swimming. Some people find it quite tough to get access to a swimming pool, especially masa tengah RMCO ni kan.
Okay, we can do stationary bicycle. Stationary bicycle.
Sorry?
We can do stationary bicycle. Kayu basikal.
Stationary bicycle. Yeah.
Lepas tu modified yoga or pilates. Modified yoga and pilates, modified resistance exercise, duduk setempat, you can carry like 1,000 milliliter, 1,000 liter mineral bottle and carry load exercise macam ni. bergerak ke atas and ke bawah. That one the type of exercise that you can do at home lah during this MCO. Or otherwise you can go to like swimming and brisk walk tadi.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And there's also a special type of yoga for pregnant women, kan? Stretches boleh juga. You can still do
boleh.
it.
And I would like to add, like, if you have like some condition, like for example restrictive lung disease during the pregnancy, you have restrictive lung disease, you have multiple gestation with risk for preterm labor, you have a persistent second or third trimester bleeding, if you have placenta previa after 60 weeks of gestation, if you have premature labor during the last pregnancy, okay, you have rupture of membrane, pregnancy induced hypertension, that type of thing you have to look after untuk start exercise. If you have this kind of problem, please consult with your gynecologist, your punya doctor, because it's not all type of exercise is sesuai. I mean all pregnant is sesuai with exercise. Mas Sakina. And we also have a warning and precaution, which is saya lebih suka untuk mengingatkan that mereka yang mengalami masalah macam fatigue, cepat letih, dizziness, pening-pening, and ada heart palpitation, debar-debar, rasa sesak nafas, you have to take precautions and alert with your body untuk ada simptom-simptom macam ni. Untuk exercise maksud saya.
Okay. Should they stop immediately when they feel that atau need to first? Yes, correct.
Kalau rasa tidak selesa dengan badan sendiri, you may stop. You may stop immediately. Okay, kalau rasa macam unusual pain, you feel like
the audio is actually interrupting the flow of.
Are we okay here? Puan Sakina, are you there?
Okay. We've got a bit of a technical problem where audio is concerned, so perhaps I'm here. It's just that we couldn't really hear the full answer just now because the sound kept going off. Okay, never mind. We'll just try to answer the next question. Then
okay,
better. Yeah.
I cannot hear you.
For someone who has been exercising, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. You speak a little louder. Yeah, you mentioned just now about the exceptions whereby not every woman exercises lah, not every pregnant woman. So that one, depending, you need to just check with your doctor first, perhaps before you start exercising. And then, based on your experience, why do you think some pregnant women are reluctant to exercise?
Okay.
Macam they don't even pergi jumpa doktor ke, they're like tak nak lah apa ke. What's with the reluctance?
Kenapa mereka tak nak buat exercise kan? Okay. Alright. Of course,
what are the excuses that you usually hear?
Of course, because their lack of motivation. First is lack of motivation lah. Ay, malas lah nak buat, penat, nanti berpeluh, nanti bau busuk, or whatsoever. Why is lack of motivation lah? The second one is lack of exposure. Okay, macam Puan Sakina cakap tadi, orang tua tu kata tak boleh buat exercise gini. The second one is lack of exposure. Alright, so they still thinking like exercise ni akan menyebabkan masalah kemudian hari. Okay, the second one is lack of exposure. Okay, persist lack of time due to family and work demands. There will be a problem like pukul 9 masuk kerja, pukul 5:30 dah balik, that they need to fetch a baby, they need to fetch another kids and cook and all around. So by that time they finish around 9 p.m. So they have lack of time to do the exercise. The next one is they have a desire to postpone weight loss. after delivery. It's okay, I'm gonna lose my weight after delivery lah. Sekarang tak apa. Sekarang it's time for me to expand my body. Eat a lot. Macam tu kan. So usually this is the barriers, I say the barriers untuk kenapa mereka tak nak buat exercise. The last but not least is pain with movement lah. Nanti kalau buat exercise, you're gonna feel like sakit, sore here and there, which is a normal thing. Okay, bila you exercise, bila you banyak exercise, there will cause a soreness, but the soreness will disappear insyaAllah within 1 to 2 days. Which is tak ada masalah. Yes,
that's normal lah.
That's why it's normal sebenarnya. Muscle soreness is very normal. Okay, so dia akan disappear around 1 to 2 days. Tapi because of you berpatah balik kepada yang pertama, lack of motivation, so tak buat juga exercise and kurang exposure tentang exercise ketika senaman ketika mengandung ni. So adalah barrier-barrier ataupun sebab-sebab why they are reluctant to do the exercise during pregnant.
Right, I see. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions about exercises, of course gentlemen lah, because fathers kan, so both fathers and mothers, new fathers and mothers, if you've got any questions regarding exercising during pregnancy, you are more than welcome to just type in your questions in the comment section. Okay. So I think we have covered most of the issues regarding exercising during pregnancy. I understand that you've got you've got a demonstration of the kind of stretch.
Yes,
like
yes.
Yes, okay, let's
look at the video.
Alright.
Okay, jom kita tengok.
Masih ada montage lagi.
Okay. Ini adalah untuk kita promote good posture tadilah untuk neck and shoulder. Kita stretch our body.
Yeah.
Setiap pergerakan saya sarankan lebih kurang 10 saat, hold for 10 second dan kita repeat, kita ulang pergerakan sama sekurang-kurangnya 3 ke 5 kali. Kalau boleh tengok dekat video tu. Okay, exercise kita buat secara gentle and slow sahaja. Perlahan tapi sharp. Gentle, smooth and sharp. Setiap pergerakan 10 saat dah ulang 3 ke 5 kali. Okay. Yang ini untuk kita punya shoulder blade. Shoulder blade tadi untuk kita punya good posture lah, untuk buka kita punya dada tadi kan, untuk hunchback. Yang ini untuk kita punya side of neck. Kita pandang ke kiri ke kanan. Okay, sama juga. 10 saat. Kita ulang 3 kali kanan, 3 kali kiri. Saya cadangkan untuk cross your hand at the back, untuk letak lebih pressure dan stretch dekat kita punya bahu, chest dengan dekat kita punya scapula. Okay, this is a shoulder circle exercise, like mobilization exercise untuk relaxkan kita punya bahu. Kita buat clockwise and anti-clockwise, sama juga 10 kali pusingan. Okay, ini kita akan stretch our side of body. Okay, kita cross satu tangan di atas peha dan kita akan bawa badan kita ke tepi. Sama juga sebanyak 10 saat, kita ulang 3 ke 5 kali. Suka saya punya colleague ni buat exercise. Okay, the next slide is oh no.
I guess if you are pregnant, especially in your third trimester, the exercises where you have to touch the legs and whatnot, the lower part of your body would be a bit tricky, kan? Because of something in the way.
Yeah, tetapi so bila ada buat macam ni, okay, look, always listen to your body. This is my trademark. Always listen to your body. So bila kita buat exercise ni, if you can touch your toes, you go. If you cannot touch, then it's okay. As long as you stretch at your hamstring, dekat kita punya bawah peha tu. Dekat belakang. Sama juga.
Another question, Puan. These stretching exercises, okay, they do look doable, like quite like kan. Is this something that you recommend for women to do first thing in the morning, or at which part of the day is suitable for ladies to do exercises when they are pregnant? After meals, before meals?
Okay, saya cadangkan, I will recommend to do this stretching exercise 2 times per day. Sekali after you bangun tidur and another one before you go to bed. Okay, after the whole day, after long whole day activity, so we end up our hari dengan buat simple stretching exercise. Okay, so awal pagi kita mulakan dengan simple stretching, and sebelum tidur pun kita mulakan dengan kita akhiri dengan simple stretching untuk relax your body. Actually
Formula
untuk
kan?
body lah, betul.
Oh my God, I had to ask that. Okay.
Okay, kita tengok lagi.
Alright.
Yang next one.
Next exercises. Is this part of the same set? Stretching juga? The next
Stretching
one?
juga. Kita akan gunakan bola, gym ball lagi yang ada dekat belakang tu.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So 3 ke 5 kali setiap position lah, setiap posisi 3 ke 5 kali. Okay, the next one is inner tight stretching. Okay, this is good to improve your punya inner tight. Sebab salah satu persetujuan untuk melahirkan anak. Sebab bila kita nak lahirkan, kita kena stretch kita punya inner thigh in order untuk memudahkan proses bersalin in the future. So sama juga, make sure bila kita buat exercise inner thigh ni, your punya body must be straight and slowly forward. Bend forward ke depan. Okay, yang ini kita buat dalam keadaan okay, kalau tadi kan macam tadi Puan Sakina cakap agak tricky juga nak buat exercise ni, kita consider like third trimester, baby dah besar kat dalam perut a bit besar. So kita buka kaki and kita try to touch our toes. Gembira sangat saya punya klik ni. Okay, the next one is the gym ball exercise. Okay, kalau Puan Sakina, pardon?
I mean, because if your tummy is already big and if you are near your due date, when you sit like that, your tummy will fall onto the floor and that will be the one that body part will be touching the floor instead.
Tapi kesian pula baby dekat lantai pula ya. Tak apa. Okay, the next one is gym ball exercise. Gym ball exercise, kalau Puan Sakina perasan, okay, this is my colleague. He is moving the pelvis secara circle ke depan membulat, dan this one is anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. Sama juga untuk persediaan bersalin. Okay, ini kita tengok from side view.
Okay.
Okay, kalau perasan dia punya pelvic tu move forward and backward. Forward and backward. Okay, this is relaxation exercise. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, kita tengok.
This is very comfortable.
Yes, correct. Memang comfortable, especially kalau kita dah third trimester, so kita buat macam ni, dia sangat-sangat menyelesaikan. Okay, kalau Puan Sakina perasan, dia punya kaki tadi, bila dia ke depan kita straightkan badan, bila ke belakang kita buka sedikit kaki. Sama juga tu untuk memudahkan proses bersalin, untuk stretch inner thigh. Okay, yang ini kita stretchkan kita punya anterior body. Kita baring, kita stretchkan. Open, kita buka dada, buka kita punya bahagian bahu. Stretch ke belakang 10 saat, ulang 3 kali. Ada 2 cara, kalau selesa boleh buka kaki, kalau tidak kita boleh buat dalam keadaan bersedia atau cross sitting. Okay, stretch our body 10 saat, ulang 3 ke 5 kali.
If you don't have this ball, because it's apparently something that you have to buy, if you don't have equipment like this, can you do it, say, by the side of your bed? What are the alternatives?
Untuk pelvic tilt tadi,
movement without this ball.
Susah kan kalau takkanlah semata nak beli kan. So kalau kata tak ada gym ball, you may sit on the kerusi yang bergerak, and you yang you duduk atas kerusi yang bergerak and you move your pelvic. You are not moving the chair. Okay, you are not moving the chair, you are moving the pelvic. Okay, kalau ada bola lagi senang, tapi kalau tak ada bola, you duduk atas kursi, try to move your pelvic forward and backward. Okay, this is assume your punya pelvic and move ke depan and ke belakang. Okay, do not hunch back. This exercise you badan tegak. So move the pelvic forward and backward. Do not move the chair. Okay, the next one you move the pelvic secara rotation. Macam tu. Sama juga, jangan gerakkan kerusi. You just gerakkan the pelvic sahaja macam tu. Jangan gerakkan kursi, you move the kursi instead of you moving the pelvic.
Yeah.
Kalau macam yang tadi untuk stretch di belakang, Okay, kalau you letak a few pillow dekat belakang and then letak di dinding, you stretch. Allow body to stretch. Okay, letak bantal yang as much as you suitable and then stretch ke belakang. Kalau tak ada gym ball. Okay, the next one adalah kita nak buat hip flexor stretch. Okay, kau tengok dia menggunakan gym ball tu untuk membantu dia bergerak ke depan dan ke belakang.
Yeah.
Katakan tiada gym ball, kita boleh buat di side of chair. Kita duduk kat tepi kerusi, satu kaki ke depan dan satu kaki ke belakang dalam 90 darjah begitu, and kita move ke depan dan ke belakang.
Right.
Kalau kita perasan kaki belakang, dia allow to stretch. Kaki kanan, kaki belakang dia allow untuk stretch. Okay, ini adalah exercise dalam keadaan baring Puan Sakinah. Okay, kita baring, pastikan selesa sebab too much of pressure when you lie down flat, too much of pressure on your tummy will cause some difficulty and shortness of breathing. So make sure you are suitable, make sure you're comfort, and then we can do this exercise. Can we repeat the exercise from the first one? Okay. Kalau perasan, we are moving the ball to the chest. Okay. We are rolling the ball towards our chest. Bila kita roll, kita bukakan kaki kita. Sama juga to allow the inner thigh to stretch. Okay. So kita akan move to the chest. Roll the ball to the chest. And kita allowkan dia kita punya inner thigh buka. This one is side to side. Roll the ball side to side. Bawa ke tepi. Okay, bawa ke kiri dan ke kanan. Salah satu exercise untuk kuatkan kita punya otot punggung dan otot perut. Okay. Kalau katakanlah dekat rumah tak ada bola, macam mana nak buat pula dalam baring ni? It's okay. You may lie down on the floor, okay? Letak kaki dekat atas kerusi and you may slide along the kerusi tu. Okay, sama juga ke kiri ke kanan. You move the kaki kiri dan kanan macam tu. Okay. The next one is squat. Okay. Can we pause this video sekejap? Okay. Alright, kalau kita perasan tadi, bila dia turun, bila dia squat down, lutut kalau boleh elak melebihi ibu jari. Lutut tu elakkan daripada melebihi ibu jari. Okay, when you squat down. Okay, kita play video sekejap. Okay, then pause.
Sorry, Puan, tak berapa dengar tadi. What about the ibu jari just now? You were saying?
Okay, as we can see on the video, lutut my colleague is not more than dia punya great toe.
Okay.
Okay, lutut dia tidak. Elakkan lutut melebihi ibu jari kaki. The correct squat.
Ibu jari kaki, I see.
The correct posture during squat adalah macam ni. Okay, kita allowkan badan kita untuk straight. Okay, kita punya backbone lurus, and then kita tidak melebihi, lutut tidak melebihi ibu jari kaki. Alright, so kita buka kaki and kita squat down. If you have your husband, you may hold your husband's hand and squat down together lah. Okay, ataupun kalau tidak, kita boleh pegang kursi and squat down perlahan-lahan. Make sure bila kita exercise, saya tidak mencadangkan exercise satu kaki, maksudnya single one leg, single one leg stand. Saya tak cadangkan. So you have to hold something at least. Okay. So bila kita pegang kerusi, kita squat down perlahan-lahan. Allow our inner thigh to open. This exercise is suitable even though the day before you deliver. Okay. Membantu dalam pembukaan jalan dan membantu untuk release punya tension dekat inner thigh. Okay. So this is exercise you may start seawal yang mungkin lah kalau you boleh. Okay, I guess that's all in this video.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That was very nicely done. Okay, now we're going to take a look at some of the questions that our viewers have posted. First of all, Miss Nur Arifah Muhammad Hatta is asking, Assalamualaikum. Saya sudah 3 kali Caesar, okay, itu pada 2013, 2016, 2018. Saya plan next pregnancy due around 21st of November this year. Normally untuk case saya, Caesar untuk kali, oh panjang cerita ni. Caesar untuk kali keempat kebiasaannya Caesar plan pada minggu ke berapa?
Okay, Puan Nur Arifah.
More like a physio question, but okay. First plan Caesar, 38 weeks, second emergency. I'm not sure whether this is about exercising.
Yes.
What do you think?
Puan Nur Arifah, this actually you may consult with your gynecologist because I'm not so sure about the cesarean plan. Sebab cesarean plan sebenarnya doktor yang akan suggestkan berapa minggu bergantung pada baby kan. Untuk in terms of exercise actually tak ada you may start exercise je, tapi untuk in terms of berapa minggu tu saya tak pasti. You have to consult with your gynecologist.
Nur Izyan Osman is a physiotherapist, so she doesn't make decisions macam to do with the process of bersalin lah. Yeah, it's just about exercise. Yeah. Okay, hello Mr. Barjesh, regular. Hi Mr. Rubini, Miss Rubini. Okay, Mr. Aaron Liu is asking, may I ask, other than regular activities, what are the types of exercises that is encouraged to be performed?
To perform during pregnancy. Okay, Mr. Aaron.
You can recap a little bit what you mentioned earlier.
Okay. Exercise, actually, there's a few types of exercise that you may do during the pregnancy. You may do the walking exercise, brisk walking exercise. You may do swimming exercise. You may do like modified yoga and Pilates exercise. You may do a modified resistive exercise. There is actually a lot of exercise you can do during the pregnant. Okay, but we have to look into your mother's conditions, baby condition, and from the suggestion of gynecologist. Actually, banyak exercise Mr. Aaron you can do like what macam saya cakap tadi, as I mentioned earlier, you can carry like 1 liter of mineral water and do repeatedly movement 30 times untuk you punya upper arm. You can do squat, you can actually do for stationary bicycle, you can go for treadmill as well. A lot of exercise actually, Mr. Aaron Liu.
When you do squats too, there's no risk that suddenly you will go into labor, ke? It just feels like, it's gravity at work.
Tak. Actually squatting lagi bagus kalau you can do start from the second trimester. Okay, there's no such things like lagi baby jatuh ke bawah ke atau tarikan gravity, no. Sebab actually you have pelvic floor. You have pelvic floor muscle, which is akan membantu untuk menampung baby tu juga.
Okay, I see. Okay, another question by Mr. Aaron Liu. I think just now when you were showing the video, and then you had your colleague who was demonstrating the exercises. He's asking whether is any of what you demonstrated just now ada Kegel exercise ke?
Okay, Mr. Aaron Liu. Okay, what is Kegel exercise? Exercise is contraction of your pelvic floor muscle. Okay, what exercise you do, especially the squat, you can do the Kegel exercise as well. Tak ada masalah sebenarnya. Kegel exercise kita cadangkan you start after 2 weeks of delivery. Kalau ada episiotomy, if you're having Caesar, selalu saya akan cadangkan 2 minggu selepas bersalin. Kegel exercise adalah exercise yang anda lakukan untuk menguatkan otot lantai pelvis sebenarnya. Yang kita buat tadi yang I show in the video is more to the flexibility, mobilization and more kepada stretching exercise. Kegel exercise is different thing.
Okay, thank you. Hope that answers your question, Mr. Aaron. Okay, we're going to take one last question. This is from Puan Shira Amir. Is this exercise safe for those who have spondylosis? I'm not sure. Maybe that's for spondylosis.
Spondylosis is a condition we can consider like back pain. Okay, ada exercise yang sesuai untuk back pain. Macam saya cakap, the squatting exercise is actually if you are doing correctly, insyaAllah there will be no problem. Okay, ada exercise which is not suitable for spondylosis. So first of all, come and see us. Of course, come and see us untuk more kita assess the patient before we start the exercise. Okay, so saya cadangkan kalau macam tak yakin boleh ke tak boleh ke buat exercise, you may see the doctor. We can refer to the physiotherapist that you trust, yang you boleh pergi. Kita akan assess the pregnant lady, assess the mother, and kita sendiri akan bagi exercise yang sesuai untuk condition, bergantung dengan past history lah. Macam spondylolysis ada exercise yang sesuai, ada exercise tak sesuai. But brisk walking, swimming, stationary bicycle is advisable untuk buat, since dia ada kurang load, low impact exercise sebenarnya. Spondylolysis insyaAllah boleh.
Okay, all right. So I think that's all for today. We can wrap up today's episode. Thank you so much, Puan Nur Izyan Osman. Oh, you got something else to say? Yeah.
Okay, Puan Sakina, kita dekat kalau di Asal Hospital Setapak, kita ada antenatal class, which is
okay.
Yes, on February 7. So saya akan buat
okay, macam mana nak register?
Okay, if any inquiry, you may ask our marketing department, Asal Setapak. Untuk siapa-siapa yang berminat nak belajar exercise, berminat untuk belajar tentang the journey during the pregnancy, you may call our marketing department. Saya pun akan buat exercise during pregnancy.
Okay, I bet they'll be looking forward to see you lah, the expert in exercises. Okay, so there you go. If you are currently expecting or just found out that you are expecting, this is a good opportunity for you to meet Puan Nur Izyan and learn. And not just Puan Nur Izyan, I'm sure there are gynecologists and pediatricians, because the very comprehensive at all Columbia Asia hospitals. So the next one, you saying February 7th?
Yes,
February 7th. Yes, at Columbia Asia Hospital, Setapak. Okay, so there you go. Thank you once again. Sorry?
Don't forget to call us.
Don't forget to call. You can go to this website for numbers of all our hospitals, www.columbiaasia.com. Columbia Asia, one word, okay? And all the hospitals' contact numbers will be there. Just call and ask for the marketing department. They will let you know when is their next antenatal class and how to register. Okay, so thank you again. 3 kali thank you. Okay, all right. Bye everyone. See you again soon. Bye.